I want to move on to Kim Kardashian because you mentioned overpaid women in front of the camera. Hello, Kim Kardashian segue. I can't stand her for all sorts of reasons. And I feel like this incident, which somehow I missed, God bless you for finding this, embodies exactly why I can't stand this woman. It's not personal. I don't think she's evil. I just hate what she represents. So before I play the clip from their show, do you want to set it up so that the audience knows that what we're going to see that you saw that upset you about her at the DMV?
Well, she's got two stylists with her. They basically shut down the DMV or leave it open late for her. And she has them take 2 or 3 pictures. She's not satisfied with the first one. And I'm just like, this is a mental illness to be this obsessed with your driver's license photo and your appearance at all times. And then when you think about it, it's like, how often does Kim Kardashian drive? I mean, She's a billionaire. She gets driven around everywhere. Part of this is gimmick for her, the Kardashians TV show or something that's on Hulu or whatever. But this sort of obsession with your looks is a mental illness. And I'm not someone that's going to sit here and argue and say Kim Kardashian's not attractive, because she is attractive. But this level of obsession, her spirit, her mentality is very unattractive. And, I looked at that and I said, people want to say Kanye's nuts. She's just as nuts.
All right, wait, let's not keep people in suspense any longer. Let's see Kim Kardashian's all-important license photo.
Okay, hold on. Wait till I'm not smiling. Hold on.
Oh my God, can you imagine?
If I'm like... Okay, hold on.
God.
Okay, no wrinkles, no smiles. Come on, guys, we all need to approve this.
Can we try again?
Maybe can you come out a bit more so it's not so cropped?
Not so, yeah. Yeah, is there any way to save this, do another, and have them side by side?
No. Really?
This one's good. It looks exactly the same as the other one.
Blanca killed it. She nailed it. We've worked with many photographers along the time, Blanca, and you got the shot. I wouldn't say we normally get it.
In 2 shots?
Yeah.
We trusted our instincts. First is the worst, second is the best.
Oh my God. That is stomach turning. She's all about appearances. That's the only thing that matters to her. That's it. Even her billion-dollar brand is all about sucking in your fat so you can look better. That's her contribution to the world. I'm not saying it's bad, but that's where she's making her money. Looking at herself and encouraging young girls of America and around the world to look at themselves and have other people look at them instead of listen to them. Because when you listen for 20 seconds, you're revolted at the banal emptiness that is the shell of that woman.
She's like an athlete in terms of, athletes are paid because of their physicality and they ignore their intellectual evolution. And so she's the same thing. She's vapid. And it is a dangerous message to send to young girls. And the fact that we've placed her on this pedestal and she's, worth billions of dollars and has access to U.S. presidents and is considered one of the most successful and powerful people in America, that's a dangerous message to young women and young girls. But it's where we're at. And I just, I told a story on my show yesterday about, I was at a pool party in Vegas years ago, and my cabana was next door to Kim Kardashian's cabana. And so I can authentically say, having stood next to her, very brief conversation, she's a beautiful woman, or she certainly was then. But if it takes that level of obsession for her to be a beautiful woman, I want no parts of that. Just run.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather have, a much less attractive woman who actually has a head on her shoulders than Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, it's not totally dissimilar from the conversation we had about Michael Orr. Where was the parent? If my daughter ever made such a deal about getting her driver's license photo or her school photo, I'd say, knock it off. This is ridiculous. You want to make sure you look neat. Looking nice is fine. There's nothing wrong with wanting to look attractive. But this is an obsession. This is bizarre. Get in front of the camera and smile, for God's sake. Stop it. Knock it off. You need a parent to say you're being absurd. And she didn't have that. She had a mother who fed her to the wolves, who helped her, according to the sex partner featured in the sex tape, make the tape and put it out there for all to see, and exploited her from the cradle. So this is what you wind up with. It's not entirely her fault, but now that she's an adult, she has to take responsibility. And her fake law degree, which she didn't get, was all just cover to try to make herself seem like she was making an effort to be an intellectual, which she's not and never will be. She's about vapid vanity, and I object on so many different levels. Back to school is here, but sadly, there's one subject that is rarely discussed, and that's money. Millions of kids and teens eventually graduate completely unprepared for the financial decisions awaiting them. Schools are not teaching it. Imagine if you started saving and investing when you were 10. You could have been buying Apple stock at a few dollars per share. And it's not just investing. We need to actively teach our kids about earning and saving. So parents, listen up. We have a new sponsor called Busy Kid, a super easy to use app designed to empower your children with financial literacy and responsibility. Parents pay allowance to their kids for chores, and then the kids get to manage their money in different buckets: savings, spending, investing, and giving. Your kids even get their own debit card tied to their Busy Kid account. Do your kids a favor and provide the head start they will need. Busy Kid is offering a limited time special that's 20% off an annual subscription, so less than $4 a month. Go to busykid.com for more details, or just download the app and use our promo code MK for 20% off your order. busykid.com, promo code MK. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.